Hey everyone, and welcome to CodeAnon Tech. Our goal today, super simple but super powerful. We are going to get your code onto GitHub step by step.
So let's get right into it. You've just finished a really cool project, right? Maybe it's a simple calculator you built in Java or your first website. You're feeling good about it. And then someone tells you, hey, you should put it on GitHub. And you're just stuck. Like, what does that even mean? If that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. I promise, if you stick with me for just the next few minutes, we're going to take you from feeling confused about GitHub to successfully uploading your very first project. We're not going to touch any complex commands or confusing jargon, just a straight, simple path to getting it done. You can do this. So here's our game plan. We'll quickly cover what Git and GitHub actually are, get your account set up with your first repository, upload your project, make that all-important first commit, and then we'll talk about where you go from here. Let's jump in.
Okay, first things first. Before we start clicking buttons, let's actually understand why we're doing this. What even are these tools we're about to use?
All right, let's break this down. It's actually way simpler than it sounds. Think of it like this. Git is the tool that lives on your computer. It's like a time machine for your code, tracking every single change you make. GitHub, on the other hand, is the website. It's the cloud where you store your projects and share them with the world. So Git is local, on your machine. GitHub is online, for everyone to see.
And look, why should you really care about this? I'm going to be direct with you. This is non-negotiable for a career in tech. It's absolutely essential for internships and any kind of team project because it's how everyone collaborates. But more than that, your GitHub profile becomes your professional portfolio. It's how you show employers what you can do. Honestly, most developer jobs today just straight up require it.
All right, enough talk. Theory time is over. Let's get our hands dirty and actually build your new home on GitHub.
Okay, this first part is super easy, I promise. Just open up your browser, head over to github.com, and look for that big sign up button. You know the drill. Enter your email, think up a good password, and pick a username. After that, just pop over to your email and click the verification link they sent you. Simple as that. Now, here's a little pro tip for you, and trust me, this is important. When you pick your username, try to make it professional. Something like Your Name Codes or jsmithdev is perfect. Remember, this is going to be part of your public identity as a developer, so you want it to look good. Okay, you're in. Now, from your main profile page, look for a tab that says Repositories. Click on that. You should see a big green button that says New. Let's click it. Now we just need to give our project a name. Let's call it something like Java-calculator-project for this example. You can add a description if you want, but the important part for now is to choose public. Then just hit that Create Repository button. So you might be wondering, what's the deal with public versus private? Well, a public repo means anyone on the internet can see your code, which is exactly what you want for building a portfolio. A private one is just for you and people you invite, great for projects you're not ready to share yet. For today, we're all about showing off our work, so we're sticking with public.
Awesome. We've got our shiny, new, empty repository. Now for the fun part. Let's get your actual code uploaded into it. Right inside that new repository, you'll see an option that says Add File. Go ahead and click that, and then from the little drop-down menu, pick Upload Files. This is seriously the easiest way to start. A new page will pop up, and you can literally just drag your entire project folder from your computer and drop it right there. Or you can click Choose Your Files if you prefer. Then just hang tight for a second while everything uploads. Okay, the files are there, but we're not done yet. This next step is the most important one. We're about to make what's called your first commit. Think of this as the official save of your project on GitHub. So what in the world is a commit? The absolute easiest way to think about it is like a save point in a video game. It's a snapshot of all your files at that exact moment in time. This is the magic that lets you track all your changes and even go back in time if you ever mess something up. And every save point needs a name, right? That's your commit message. It's just a short, required note that explains what you changed. Writing good messages is a skill in itself. They're like little notes to your future self or your teammates explaining why you made a change. Super, super important for working with others. So after your files are done uploading, scroll down the page a bit. You'll see a box where you can type in your commit message. For this first one, let's keep it simple and clear. Something like initial commit Java calculator project is perfect. Type that in, and then go ahead and press that big green Commit Changes button. Do it. And that's it.
You did it. Your code is now officially live on GitHub for the world to see. Seriously, take a second to appreciate that. It's a huge step for any new developer. Now, let's go see how it looks.
Okay, so you should now see all your project files and folders listed right there. Now find the link that says commits. It's usually near the top. If you click that, you'll see the entire history of your project. And right at the top of that list, you should see the commit you just made with your message initial commit. All right, pretty cool, right? But now for the real magic. Let's make a tiny change to a file on our computer, just to see how powerful this whole version control thing really is. So, on your own computer, open up one of your project files and just make a small change. Add a new feature, fix a typo, whatever. Now, we're going to repeat the exact same process. Go back to GitHub, click Add File, then Upload Files, and re-upload that same file you just changed. Don't worry, GitHub is smart, it'll just replace the old version. But this time, write a new, more descriptive commit message, something like, feat, add multiplication feature. Then click Commit Changes. Now, check this out. If you go back to that Commits tab, you'll see both of your commits listed. You've just created a history of your project. How cool is that?
And just like that, you understand the core of version control. You've created a project with a real history. So let's do a super quick recap of everything you just accomplished and talk about where you go from here. In just these past few minutes, you signed up for a GitHub account, you created a brand new repository, you uploaded your project files, and you made your first commit. These are the absolute fundamental skills you need for pretty much any coding project from here on out. So you've taken a massive, massive step on your coding journey today. The big question is, what's next? What do you want to learn? Do you want to see how to do all of this directly inside your editor with VS Code? Or are you feeling brave and ready to tackle the command line using Git Bash? Let me know down in the comments. And of course, if this helped you out, a like and a subscribe to CodeAnon Tech would be absolutely amazing. Now, stop watching me and go try this with one of your own projects. You got this.